all you knife chatters out there. Soap and Tag Response is brought to you by Skip the Show's Volcano Club. If you ever lose a knife and you need a place to come crying your beer over that lost knife, don't go any further than Skip the Show's Volcano Club. This is the place to come to when you're crying over a lost knife. Skip out.
I literally just watched Paddy's Potato Peelers open tag on 3 knives that I would replace if I lost them. And before he even finished his video, I already knew the 3 knives that I would replace if I lost them. And this goes along with the with his parameters of it should not be a knife that has any kind of sentimental value attached to it or anything like that. And it also should be a knife that you use. And, well, the knives that you see in front of you were just there so that I would have something up while I was talking. It's not the 3 knives that I would replace if I lost it. In the case of this knife, I just got this one, so I really like it a lot. And, well, I just did the video on it. Would I replace it? I guess I would if I lost it, but I would have to lose it right away because I'm not going to be able to replace it later. So I better not lose it. And I doubt that I will. Someone would have to basically break into the house and steal it. These 2 knives, the reason they're out is because they're going to be in an upcoming video and they just happen to be nearby. So let's move on to the 3 knives that I would replace that I often use if I happen to lose it. And I know even when I was listening to Paddy say this, it's like, I know exactly what 3 knives I would replace if I lost them, because you know what? I've already bought the replacement knife for it just in case I lose it. So there you go. I've already decided, you know what? If this knife gets lost, I'm going to want it again. So let's just go ahead and get the backup now. And I've already got the backups for them. So let's start with the first one, and that's going to be the Dragonfly. Now, first of all, I have multiple Dragonflies already, but this is the only one I have in the Zome green handle and in the VG10 steel. And I tell you what, I have been thinking for the longest time that I need to buy a replacement one for this in the event that this one breaks or gets damaged or gets lost or anything like that. I haven't done it yet, but I know that by the end of the year I will have another Dragonfly in Zome green and probably still VG10. I like the way this handle looks, and I just like the Dragonfly. Like I've said, I got multiples of it, so there are others that I could use if I were to lose this one. But there's something about the Zome green that says I want that knife. So I would definitely pick up another, or I will probably be picking up very soon, another Dragonfly in Zome green, just in case I lose this one, not when I lose it. So that's the first. The second one is a Rough Rider large toothpick in the saw cut bone. Now this one has the later shield. I also have it in the older shield. Well, the one with the older shield actually lost the shield at one time. The shield fell off. I glued the shield back on. It was a little crooked, and then I lost it, and I bought a second one, which was this one. And it's like, okay, well, that's nice, but I still want one with the old shield. And so I bought this one to replace the one I lost, and I started carrying this one, and it's like, well, now what happens if I lose this one? So I went and bought another one of these with the new shield. So I have multiples of the saw cut bone large toothpick by Rough Rider in case I lose it again. And these 2 are the ones that I tend to carry once in a while, but I also have a replacement of 1 more of these and about 6 of these just in case I lose these knives. So that's how much I like the saw cut bone on it, and I really like to carry these knives. And despite having carried this knife for many years, at least 3 or 4. Everyone says, they're good for a year or so. Well, that blade is still tight. It still sharpens up really well. It's still got really good action going on with it and everything else. So definitely, I'm a Toothpick guy. So I guess if I were to lose one, I would still go ahead and pick up another one. Because one of the reasons I have so many of this one is I bought them also to give away to other people. So, but I will definitely have 4 or 5 of these around just in case. And it's out of production now, as far as I know. So unless Rough Rider comes out with the large toothpick and saw cut bone again, or when they do with these bolsters, I'll probably pick it up again, just in case. And for my number 3 choice, the Bombshell Barlow. Well, not really. That's just also a knife that's just laying around right now for a future video. My 3rd choice would most likely be right here, the Victorinox Explorer. This is a knife I use all the time and I carry all the time. I would try very hard to find a replacement that has the older style magnifying glass. I just like that one a little bit better. I like the tool set that is on here with the scissors and also the inline Phillips screwdriver. And as you can see, I've gone ahead and added plus scales to this so that I can have the toothpick here as well as the pen, the writing utensil, and I have the little screwdriver in the corkscrew. All of that would have to be put into place also. Now I have another Explorer, but I would have to buy another Explorer on top of this one. And I would also have to buy another set of plus scales. So what I probably will do now while I'm thinking about this, thanks for the inspiration, Paddy. What I will probably do is go ahead and order another set of plus scales for the just in case event that I happen to lose this Explorer. The replacement will probably not have black scales. I would much rather have 100 green scales on it. But I will grab whatever set of plus scales that I can find that will be within the price range that I can fit, and go ahead and pick up a new Explorer and sometime in the near future for just in case when this one wears out. And the good thing about the Victorinox Explorers is I will be able to pick up one of these fairly easily on eBay, buy one that is in very good or excellent condition, still used slightly, for a really good price, and just set it up the way I have it set up. So those are the 3 knives that if I lost them, I would replace them. As I said, in the case of this one, I've already lost it once and replaced it. In the event of this one, I already have other Dragonflies, but I don't have one in Zone Green. So I should probably go ahead and get another one of those just in case. And I definitely need to go ahead and get some new plus scales in the event I lose this Explorer or something happens to this Explorer, so that I can replace it right away, because these are 3 knives that I use and carry all the time. So yeah, most of us, when we have knives that we use and carry all the time, we already have a backup in place just in case, especially if it's a knife that you use all the time. These are knives, I'm not one of those people who go around changing out my everyday carry, every day carrying a different knife or anything. These are 3 knives that I truly have with me every day. So it's a different story than the people who will choose one knife one day or carry one knife a week or something like that. These are 3 knives I carry all the time, so I will definitely replace them if I lost them. So yeah, thanks for the inspiration, Paddy. And like I said, I do have other Dragonflies, but I want another Zone Green just in case. And yeah, I also have another Explorer, but I don't want to break this one apart, so I'll definitely need to get another Explorer just in case I lose that one, I think I'm pretty much set with the toothpicks though. I think I got enough of the Rough Rider toothpicks just in case I lose the one I carry every day. But I would love to see what other people have in their, what are the 3 knives that if you lost it, you would definitely need to replace it. Again, thanks for the inspiration, Paddy. I think this is a great idea for an open tag. Looking forward to seeing what other people's 3 knives that they have to have. And if they lost it, they'd replace it. Let me take just a second to thank you once again for dropping by and spending a few minutes here at Knife Chats with the Pious. I really do appreciate it, and I do appreciate any comments that you leave. So please remember to give me that thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you'll know when the next episode is up and running. Thanks again for dropping by. Really do appreciate your time here.